Coordinate geometry number 2, straight line. The MN formula number 1. If point C is a point between points A and B such that AC times BC equal to M1 times M2, then C is given by these expressions. This is the x coordinate, this is the y coordinate of C. Let's try to prove this one. First we'll take this diagram here and we'll try to mark the points on the diagram. We'll take this point as point A, which is x1 comma y1, and let's take this point as point B. It is x2 comma y2, and we can see that if this x2 comma y2, this ordinate here is x2, and this one you can mark it as x1, and here y coordinate, this is y1, and this is y2 here point, and we'll take this point as C. C is equal to x3 comma y3, and similarly this point here is y3, and go down perpendicularly and we get this point is x3, and we'll take this point as N and this point as M and this point as R. So these are perpendiculars, and this is also a perpendicular 90 degrees angle rectangle there. Now we have two triangles A and C. They are similar triangles. ANC triangle and CRB triangle are similar triangles. So if they are similar triangles, what we can see is that the ratios, actually the ratio from AC is given as M1, CB is given as M2. Therefore, the ratio between AC and CB is equal to M1 over M2, which is equal to AN over CR, because of the similar triangle property. AN divided by CR, AN divided by CR also is equal to CN divided by BR, CN divided by BR. Now what we have to do is to find out the distances AN, CR, CN and BR. So if you look at the diagram again, AN is equal to x3 from, if this is a 0 origin here, from here to here x3 minus x1 equal to AN, x3 minus x1. So x3 minus x1. Similarly, CR is equal to, CR is from here to here, R x coordinates x2, C x coordinate is x3. So x2 minus x3, x2 minus x3. Similarly, you can get an expression for Cn. The length Cn is equal to Cn here y3 minus y1, y3 minus y1, and Br equal to, last one is Br here, so Br equal to y2 minus y3, y2 minus y3. So now we got all the unknown lengths. Now we substitute in this equation. So if we say this one, equation 1, substitute in equation 1, we get m1 divided by m2 is equal to an. An is equal to x3 minus x1, x3 minus x1 divided by m2 is equal to the CR is equal to x2 minus x3, x2 minus x3 equal to Cn equal to y3 minus y1, y3 minus y1 divided by Br equal to y2 minus y3, y2 minus y3. Now what we need to do is to find out the values for x3 and y3 in terms of x2, x1, x2, x3, m1, m2 and y1, y2, y3 and m1, m2. Let's see how we're going to simplify this one. We'll write them again here. M1 over M2 is equal to x2 minus x3 minus x1 divided by x2 minus x3. Back here, x3 minus x1 divided by x2 minus x3. Okay, so you have this one, and then you simplify this. You simplify this one by cross multiplying. M1 times x2 minus M1 times x3 equal to M2 times x3 minus M2 times x1. Now take the term x3 into one side, take this x3 to the other side. So we have M1 plus M2 times x3 is equal to, take this one to this side, M1 x2 this negative will become positive, M2 x1. Therefore x3 is equal to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. That is the first part of the answer. Now we need to find out the answer for y3. Similarly, we have M1 over M2 is equal to y3 minus y1 divided by y2 minus y3. So if you simplify this one, you'll get y3. If you compare this one, basically you get the same type of an answer. Y3 is equal to M1 y2 plus M2 y1. Instead of x you put y now, divide by M1 plus M2. So basically the point C is given by the values of x3 and y3. This is the answer to this question.